Hello, everyone, and good morning to you all. My name is Ava, and this is Stitching in the Interlake. And how's everybody doing today? I hope you're having a grand old day. So, yes, today is Tuesday, the 23rd of July, 2024, and here it is cloudy. It has been drizzling. It's dark. Hopefully it clears up later on because it's just so dull and gray and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah. Alrighty. So, what am I working on? Well, I am working on here, for those of you that don't know, this is the one I'm working on. And this is African Elephant. And I'm not sure Outdoor Tide I got this from. Okay, so I got this one from Outdoor Tide. So we'll see here where I am. As you can see here, I finished up the continent. Still got a back stitch, right? I finished up this design right here. I finished up this design right here. And I am partly finished this one. But because I still had some orange, this color orange to do, I thought, well, I'm just going to keep going with it and finishing that up. So that is what I'm going to do. Now, where is my needle? Oh my gosh. Now I can't find my needle anywhere. Oh my goodness. So, what am I going to do? I should have one here. Just a minute. I've got my metal case. Oops. So, yeah, it's much cooler today. And, of course, much less humidity, which is nice. And that breaks that cycle. I can take the heat. I can't take the humidity. It's just like winter. I can take winter, but I can't take it below -10. No. That's just, nope. Nope. So, yeah. Anything colder than about -10, I'm just, no. No, I'm not good at all. So what have I got planned today? Well, not a whole heck of a lot. I am just going to stitch. I'm hoping to be able to go for a ride on Rosie one day soon. I don't know when. Now, I'm going to try and do this here again and see. Now, I have to do this without my magnifying lamp. So trying to see this is... I don't have good enough eyesight. So, yeah. But anyway, it's just a quiet day. I have to go uptown. I had some packages arrive in the mail. And so they arrived yesterday. So I'm going to go and pick those up. And then probably just sit here and stitch the rest of the day. Jonah's up in the cat condo. He feels much more comfortable today, which is good. It's hard for him. You know, you can imagine that if you're sitting there with your winter jacket on and it's plus 30 and the humidity is high. Yeah. So he was very uncomfortable. But at least he can sleep better today. Now, if you're just joining me, thank you so very much. I really do appreciate it. Like I said, my name is Ava, and I hail from the Interlake region of Manitoba, which is in Canada. So if you're a fellow Manitoban, fellow Canadian, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're from elsewhere, like the US, UK, wherever else in the world you are from, thank you. And I like to kind of chat a little bit about what life is like here in Manitoba, Canada. And just to kind of give you an idea of what goes on here. You know, I know there is this misconception that somehow we live in perpetual winter and that we, you know, we have constant snow and blizzards and everything. You know, we may go through a winter without even a blizzard. And last winter we didn't get much in the way of snow even. And it was warmer than usual. So, which is good. But Manitoba seems to be like where it comes from the north in Nunavut and Northwest Territories, that it's that's where kind of polar vortexes originate, and so they are pulled right down to us. And that is just, it's very hard to take. That's when I don't even go outside. I don't even stick my nose outside. Because it's just, no. Me and the cold just do not get along. So, if you're a winter person, if you like to snowmobile, ski, ice fish, you name it, all that kind of stuff. Oh, wow. Then, you know, this is a place for you. But I don't do any of that stuff. I've never been one for winter. So, the only place I like to be is in the house, sitting on my chair and stitching. So, like I said, my name is Ava, and yes, indeedy, it is spelled EVA, but it is pronounced Ava. Okay? So, please don't call me Eva. I don't like it. I just don't like it. But anyway, yeah. So, I've been doing cross-stitching for about 55 years plus. I am 65. I'll be 66 soon. And the time goes by fast. Yeah. And I, I am a widow. I was married for almost 30 years. And my husband died in August of 2008, so it's coming up to the 16th anniversary. And just recently, my dachshund, Lilybell, passed away, which was very, very, very hard on me. So now, right now, at the moment, all I have is Jonah. I'm kind of thinking of something, but I don't know yet. Still in the works. Still in the thought process. I have 2 grown sons, Christopher, who's almost 45, and Jeffrey, who is almost 43. And I have 8 grandchildren from my oldest son. And I see none of them. None of them. Not because I don't want to, but because, yeah, that's a whole different ball of wax. And I have 1 great grandson who's, I guess he's going to be almost 2 years in November, I think. I don't know. Haven't seen him either. It is a sad part of life, but I'm okay. I have good friends. Oh my gosh. I have an awesome friend here in town, Juliet, and you'll hear me speak about her quite often. And she is my bestest in the world. I couldn't have asked for a better friend. She's more like a sister than anything else. She's right around my age. She's a little bit younger, 6 months younger than I am. So, yeah. So she's going with me down to Stonewall tomorrow for my doctor's appointment. She just comes along for the ride. And I'm very happy about that. So, and then I have a lot of friends, online friends. Never met them in person, but I chat with them on a regular basis. And I love them dearly. I have my best, my friend, she is a best friend, Jackie, who lives up in Edmonton. She's like a second mom to me. She's such a beautiful woman. She's so wonderful. And I tell you, that woman, I think she's 86 or 87. Can't remember. Gosh, that woman, she can bake. She gardens. She does everything. My goodness. I've known her for over 20 years now. And so, yeah. And of course, I have all my subscribers, whom I love dearly. I absolutely do. And making these videos, and I do post every day that I am able to, that, you know, it's a joy to make these videos for you. it gives me something to do every day. And I mean, I would be sitting here and stitching anyways and talking to myself. So I might as well be talking to all of you. Yeah. I do have a dedicated Facebook group, Stitching in the Interlake. And all you need do is give me the name of my one remaining living sidekick. Okay? And I will name him every video. So you have to watch this video and get the name if you want to join over there on the Facebook group. And there we're friends and we just hang out and we chat, and you can post pictures of your whips, your finished pieces, and we're from all over the place. So if you'd like to join that group, I'd be most happy to have you there. And if you're just passing through and haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. And hit that notification bell. And make sure that your notifications are in the on position. I was just watching somebody today and they say that, a lot of them, say that YouTube is turned off the notifications. So please go and make sure that you have checked that out. Yeah. And I post videos. I do stitching. I do reviews. I do life updates. I speak about mental illness, because I'm a big proponent of normalizing mental illness, because I deal with, and I would say everybody on this planet has one form or another of mental illness. Nobody's perfect. So whether you have depression, anxiety, postpartum disorder, borderline personality disorder like me, complex PTSD like me, nightmares like me, flashbacks like me, I think you get it. If you have a more complex mental illness, like say bipolar disorder or schizophrenia or one of the other, disorders, you're welcome. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, so I review a lot from other, from various stores. Like Sunday and Monday, I just did a couple of reviews. So please go and check them out. Always make sure that you like, share, subscribe, comment, if you're able to comment. I love reading comments. And every week, mostly on Sundays, I do a live. And that is from 12 noon Central Daylight Time to 2:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. And it's we usually have a lot of fun on there. Saturday Saturday was just a comedy of errors. Like, that was just so, nothing worked right. And then, of course, my, I guess the heat was getting to the internet, and the internet shut off. So, and then I couldn't get it on for quite a while, so I just abandoned it. I was surprised when it loaded. So, and then I couldn't get the orientation right on the screen. It was just, it was just, yeah, just funny. So, yeah. So, my mother was an embroiderer. She loved embroidery. She would do tablecloths and that kind of stuff. But I never took to embroidery. Just never did. I just could not get it. And my mother, she loved it. You know, lazy daisy stitches and blanket stitch and leaf stitch and you know, the whole thing. Stem stitch. I just could not get it. It would not work for me. But once I got onto cross stitch, that's what really did it for me. I don't know, has that been in focus? In frame? Whatever. I can't tell. So, so yeah, I just, I stitch. I watch TV. I have a car named Susie. And the reason why she's named Susie is because she is a Suzuki. It was the last gift my husband gave me before he passed away. And she is, so she's 16 years old. She just rolled over to 47,000 kilometers. 47,000 kilometers. She's well looked after. She is now in the garage. Yes. If you watch any of my older videos, you'll know that I had such a issue and problems back here in my house here, which I rent from the Catholic Church. And it was leaking. Oh my gosh, it was leaking. So last week, the guys came and they did everything. I still got to post pictures of it. Oh my gosh, I'm bad. So bad. So, but yeah. And I will do tutorials. I will do, let me see here. Got to make sure I've got this in frame here. Sorry if it's not been in frame. It's so hard for me to tell. Let's see here. Maybe I can bring this back here just a little bit. So hard to see, you know. And And I will promote other channels like Scrapping Grandma, Ronna Tradewell. There's also the Crafty Northerner, which is Charles. He is from northern Vermont, I think. Somewhere around over there. And Ronna is from Victoria on Vancouver Island. I do like to watch, oh my gosh, the Swinny Switch Effect, Carol. When she posts. She hasn't posted for a while because she hasn't been feeling well. So, and she's from Texas. A little place called Swinny Switch. And then there is, oh, I like to watch Garon Stitchery. And then there is Becky from Becky's Madness for Crafting. Jen from Jen the Caffeinated Crafter. Oh my gosh, who else? It's like I've got somebody. Sarah from Geared Up Crafting. She's from down there around Toronto. So, yeah, there are some that I really kind of follow. I've been watching the 310 Stitcher, Jade. She is from Ottawa. She does a lot of full coverage. I do watch Priscilla and Chelsea from Stitching with the Housewives. Oh, there's a bunch of others that I watch. Some in just passing. Julie at Yorkshire Crafter. She's from over there in England. I watch her. So there's been quite a few others that I have enjoyed watching. Laura from Stitching with Laura. She's always got something interesting going on. And almost a new start every day. And, oh, is that Big Green? I wonder if that's Big Green. Big Green! Yes, it is. Big Green. Yeah. There are certain, I live right on Highway 68 here in Manitoba. And the trucks go by here, and I'm right close here to the stop sign in town. And so close to highway. I live on 68, but basically at the corner of 68 and 6. And I tell you, after a while, you can kind of get to know the trucks that go by here. Oh, and if you're wondering, I was a nurse for many years, and then I got injured. And then, because I couldn't do nursing anymore, I went and got my Class 1 license, or a license, which is a CDL in places. And we owned our own truck and trailer. My husband had been driving for many, many years. And so I went driving with him. I never went on my own. I wasn't ever interested on my own. Never. Never, 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 never. And so I did that until he passed away. Oh my. There's another truck coming. I wonder if it's the black one. Or is it the yellow one? I think they're... Oh, maybe it's out on the highway. Maybe it's out on number 6. Because they have to slow down here to 70, so... Or sometimes if they're coming from the east, coming west here, that they have to slow down in town here. Many do not. Many do not. Which is, yeah. No, this is it's a New Hope. So... yeah, so that's a little bit about myself. Yes, yes, yes. So I do cross-stitching. I listen to audiobooks. I have a game or two I like to play. Yeah, did I mention I do review videos? Well, if not, I do review videos, which I love doing. Gets me to showcase some products that I like. And I usually pick the things that I like. And I give an honest opinion about what I think of it. So, yeah. And I do both printed and counted. I've gotten back into counted, which is kind of nice. So... well, I guess that's it. I finished off this thread. So please remember that on Sunday there will be a live from 12 noon Central Daylight Time to 2:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. And the rest of the time I do videos. And there's my needle. I was looking for it, and there it is. Oh my gosh, isn't that stupid? So yeah, so please remember that there is the dedicated Facebook group, Stitching in the Interlake. And there is the dedicated email address, which is stitchingintheinterlake@gmail.com. So, yep, that's it. So please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment if you can. So I know some people can't, but that's okay. Those likes really help. All right, everybody, I guess that's it. So... get ready. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be well. May God bless you this day and every day. God loves you, and so do I. And so does Jonah, who's up in the cat condo. Yes, you know, I used to always say, and Miss Lilybell, Miss Twinkletoes, but she is playing on the other side of the Rainbow Bridge. And I still miss that girl. Yes, I do. So, thank you, Jesus, for being my Lord and Savior. Thank you for saving me from my sins. Thank you for being there in my darkest and deepest moments. Thank you for loving me like you do. Thank you for caring enough for me that you would die on the cross for me so that my sins would be forgiven. And that's a prayer I pray for all of you as well. Okay, everybody, have a great Tuesday. And I have to do my video earlier tomorrow. So hopefully it will load with no problems. So anyways, have a fantastic day and we'll see you tomorrow. Toodle-oodles, everybody!